My name is Ryan Wetmore, and this is Votonomous, a JavaScript blockchain. Don't let this crazy slide fool you. The app doesn't work. So, you've all heard Bitcoin, obviously, but blockchain has another interesting application. And you can test it against this model here called FITS. So FITS describes a really good use for blockchain. These four categories: fraud, intermediaries, throughput, and stable data. So you want to use blockchain in situations where there is a lot of fraud potential, such as voting, ledgers for owning a car, owning a house, because that data is always there and it's shared across a distributed network. So if one of the nodes gets corrupted and somebody's trying to fake data, everybody knows it's fake because everybody has a copy of the whole ledger. The intermediaries represents like watchers, so that's actually one problem with the blockchain model right now is you have to have people watching over it and still making sure that fraud isn't happening because it's still a very slim possibility. Throughput is how many transactions per second can occur, and that's another model or problem that the blockchain model has to get through, because right now it can Bitcoin, for example, can only handle about 1 transaction per minute, but there's still people working on it. And stable data, and this is one of the best uses for the blockchain model in voting, is because you want the data to be stable and not change for a very long time, and votes obviously don't change in an election. So the libraries used in this were Crypto.js, and I used the SHA-256 algorithm to generate a hash for the blocks, Elliptic, which would generate a key pair, WebSocket to communicate transactions and blockchain changes, and UUID to generate unique IDs. All right, but what I can show off is this. This is really small. So, run this. All right. So this is the first block that gets created on the blockchain, the Genesis block. It just starts with some dummy data. It doesn't have a last hash because it's the first, and its timestamp is arbitrary. So if we mine a new block, which would be adding a vote, we're voting for Caligula. Add that one vote there. It gets received onto the blockchain on any host that's listening. So localhost 3002 is listening. But this guy wants to vote for Claudius. So we send his vote in, which also updates his blockchain, his copy. And it will also update the guy who voted for Caligula's blockchain. So it's distributed across the network. Everybody has a copy of it. And basically, you would attach a smart contract to it, which was probably the smart way to do it. And but you could also do it like this and give everybody a wallet of one vote, basically, and distribute votes on voting day. But that's pretty much it, and I hope to work on it and get it done and make it look good. Thank you. Huh?